Boa tarde a todos, o Jornal Económico está de volta a Las Vegas, mas desta vez para acompanhar a Conferência Anual da SAS, uma empresa de software que tem trabalhado ao lado de tecnológicas bem conhecidas como Microsoft, Intel ou Amazon Web Services no desenvolvimento de tecnologia de ponta. Tem, no entanto, uma diferença bastante significativa entre essas empresas que mencionei, que tem-se mantido longe dos holofotes do Wall Street. Mas é sobre isso que vamos falar ao longo dos próximos minutos. É sobre inteligência artificial e inteligência artificial confiável. Para isso teremos connosco a especialista sueca Josefin Rosén, e com ela queremos falar ao longo dos próximos minutos numa entrevista que será conduzida em inglês, mas que os principais destaques estarão em português neste link desta notícia.
So we start.
So hi Josephine, thank you for having us. First of all, I would like to understand a little bit more of the main role of an AI trustworthy specialist and its importance for businesses around the world.
Yeah. So thank you for having me. So I work as a trustworthy AI specialist with our global data ethics practice, and as a specialist, I bring domain expertise to the team. And the data ethics practice is a global team, cross-functional team that is leading SaaS strategy and efforts in responsible AI space, which means the ultimate goal is basically to make sure that our software, whenever it shows up, that it doesn't cause any harm to anyone or to anything, and that is, for instance, to help lead our product development when it comes to trustworthy features on our platform. It is about coaching our employees and our customers on their trustworthy AI journey, to help them develop and deploy trustworthy AI. And, my role is also to stay on top of the topic and with emerging regulations such as the AI Act, and to speak to promote trustworthy AI practices in media, just like now, or through other thought leadership channels.
So you are heard around the company in all those departments.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a global team working with the whole company strategy around responsibility. And your question was also how this is important for business, right? So I think AI has played a big role, or an important role for society for quite some time. But the increased attention and adoption and also development that we've been seeing this last year after the generative AI boom and ChatGPT entrance and so on it's really something else, and we're really seeing how companies are rushing to implement AI to not fall behind. So I think my role is more important than ever, because although AI has a lot of potential and amazing potential, it also comes with some risks of causing harm at scale, right? If you don't get it right. So our role to really, make sure that companies are implementing AI that is human-centered, that is fair, and where you respect data privacy, where you can detect and mitigate bias, where you are transparent in your decisioning process and about your risks, to really make sure that we are helping them with AI, trusted by the customer is important for business, and to make sure that people are not being harmed. And also, if companies are causing harm to an individual, to their customers, they don't only hurt a human or a citizen, it would also definitely also hurt the brand.
European Union Parliament just approved the AI Act recently, last month. What importance does it have, this law, for inspiring other countries and even for policymaking about AI?
I mean, it's going to have global impact, not only on countries in the EU. So the purpose of the EU AI Act is to promote trustworthy AI, right? For citizens to feel safe using AI, and also to make sure that it doesn't have a negative impact on when it comes to human rights, when it comes to health and safety, right? So the ultimate goal is to protect the citizen, and I think that will be the main effect. But also for companies that want to place a product on the European market, which is not only people within the EU, right? It could be companies all over the world. This will have an impact, and we'll have to make sure that their data is trustworthy. So I don't know how much you know about the AI Act, but basically it looks at the applications and divides them into different risk categories, which is unacceptable risk that will be banned. There's limited risk where you need some transparency, basically chatbots like ChatGPT. There's low risk, which is basically AI that doesn't harm anyone. But then we have this high risk AI, which is the focus of the AI, where that can be, any AI that has potential to impact citizens in a negative way in these different aspects. And it's not going to be forbidden, it's just that you will have to make sure that you have things in place to make sure that you're compliant, to make sure that...
So you think this risk level approach was a good decision?
Yeah, I think that was a very good decision, because that also limits the impact on AI, and balances, so that we don't inhibit innovation too much. I think this is there going to be a force for innovation, because we're forcing trust into AI development in these areas where it's very critical to keeping citizens safe. That I think will make people feel safe using AI, which is good for AI adoption and AI innovation in general.
You were the Nordic head of AI at SAS recently.
Yep.
So what's the major difference between the Nordic countries' visions or perspective about AI adoption or regulation in the southern ones, even the United States?
Yeah, I think within EU it's pretty similar, as far as I can see.
Yeah.
I think that all countries, or many countries right now, are crafting on their national AI strategies. We had ours published just a few weeks ago in Sweden on how to really leverage the full potential of AI technology. Right? But then also within the whole of EU, both in the north and the south, we are impacted by the AI Act. And it adds definitely a sense of urgency, right? So I think that we all, in all of these countries, have an urge to really care, not only for being compliant, but also to make sure that our AI is trustworthy. It's similar, we see similar patterns. We have, the executive order, for instance, in the US, recently introduced in November last year, and similar patterns in all over the world. Let's say this is a global thing. This is definitely a topic of attention. AI is everywhere now, and we're all realizing that it takes a comprehensive approach involving not only technology but also people and processes to really make sure that it doesn't cause any harm, really, that AI is trustworthy.
Another topic is you're also an advocate for human in tech. There's still a gap in those conferences. I mean, we are here, but we're not that much. So what can be made to fulfill that gap?
I mean, there's lots that can be done. Like I say, it's definitely still obvious that women are fewer in tech. I can see it when I come to conferences like this one. One benefit is that it's always a shorter line to the women's restrooms, right? Everything else is made it, because diversity is a force for innovation, definitely. SAS, we're actually doing pretty good. We have, I think, a little bit more than 1/3 of our global workforce is women, and one of the founders of SAS Club is actually a woman. And what we're doing at SAS is that we're having various inclusion groups for women, women's initiatives, mentorship programs.
Task force.
Exactly, yeah. We have mentor programs and career development programs. We have special girls' days for universities and things like that. But I think also that's one thing that a company can do, but also just, standing up as a woman in tech, being visible and showing that this is a place for us too. It's just as much a place for women as for men. Just being a good role model in the space, I think, is the best we can do to inspire others to become, study AI, and work in AI, and work in tech.
Let's hope this is an inspiration for them.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Josefin.
Oh, thank you.